It's Rico, Barr, and the Jump Jive Review, featuring Rico Barr on drums and vocals. And this particular CD is live and in concert from the Chit Chat Lounge in Haverhill, Massachusetts. First track from Rico Barr on the Jump Jive Review, great tune entitled In a Mellow Tone. right, once again, voted New England's best swing band from Massachusetts. We are listening to Rico Barr and the Jump Jive Review, and that was entitled In a Mellow Tone. A shout out to my good friend Eric, listening in from our neighbors to the west, across the Hudson River in New Jersey. And we continue Rico Barr, a big hit for Bobby Darin, and this is their rendition of Mac the Knife.
Right now we'd like to do a song that was recorded in the 60s when a young rock and roll singer made a transition to swing. How can we ever forget the great Bobby Darin? Oh, the shark has pretty teeth, dear, and he keeps them pearly white. Just the jackknife has old Mac Heath, babe, and there's never a trace of red. When the shark bites with his teeth, dear, scarlet billows start to spread. Fancy gloves, though, has old Mac Heath, babe, and there's never a trace of red. On sidewalk, Sunday morning, lies a body just oozing light. Someone sneaking round the corner. Could it be our boy's done something rash? There's a tugboat down by the river, don't you know? Well, a cement bag just drooping on down. The cement is just for the weight, dear. 5 will get you 10. Old Mackie's back in town. Louis Miller, well, he disappeared, babe, after drawing out all his hard-earned cash. Now Mackie spends just like a sailor. Could it be our boy's done something rash? Well, Jenny Diver, oh, Suki Tawdry, look out, oh, Lottie Linier, and oh, Lucy Brown. Now the light falls on the right, babe. Now that Mackie's back in town. Oh, Jenny Dyer, oh, Suki Tawdry, look out, Lottie Linier, and oh, Lucy Brown. Oh, the light falls on the right, babe. Now that Maggie's back in town. Look out, old Maggie's back.
All right, once again, live and in concert from the Chit Chat Lounge in Haverhill, Massachusetts. We're listening to Rico Barr and the Jump Jive Review, my fourth featured artist this afternoon, Mac the Knife, and that was Rico on the vocals and the drums. Next track from Rico Barr, this was a big hit for Woody Herman, and this is their rendition of The Woodchopper's Ball. All right, I did some serious air drumming, toe tapping, and finger popping on that one. Once again, live and in concert, Rico Barr in the Jump Jive Review from the great state of Massachusetts, the Woodchoppers Ball, and a shout out to Michael Rose listening in from the great state of Kansas this afternoon. And next track from Rico Barr, a New York City signature tune. We have plenty of New York City signature tunes, that's for sure. Duke Ellington's Take the A Train. Okay, Rico Barr on the Jump Jive Review with a great rendition of Duke Ellington's classic Take the A Train. And speaking about the A Train, you can take the A Train to the City World Radio Network studios because we do have airtime available and we welcome all new broadcasters. We continue with Rico Barr, a tune that was performed by Louis Prima. And this is their rendition of Robin Hood.
years ago, a fella named Robin Hood. He used to rob the rich most every chance he could. You shouldn't get me wrong because he was no square. With his trusty bow and arrow he could fight your hair. His brother was Little John, another was Alan Bear. 140 more together that hit the trail. They would scamper through the forest, through the blueberry. Mr. Eden told them where they should begin. Now we took from the rich man and he gave it to the poor man. Had a fear for no man except this chick whose name was Mary Ann. Now here is the switcheroo of Robin Hood's loyal crew. King Richard forgave them all, but here's what they had to do. They became his loyal rangers and were very good. So that ends our little tale of Robin Hood. A fear for no man except this chick whose name was Mary Ann. And here is the switcheroo of Robin Hood's loyal crew. King Richard forgave them all, but here's what they had to do. They became his loyal rangers and were very good. So that ends our little tale of Robin Hood. So that ends our little tale of Robin Hood.
Live and in concert from the Chit Chat Lounge in Haverhill, Massachusetts. We're listening to Rico Barr and the Jump Jive Review with a great rendition of Louis Prima's Robin Hood. A shout out to Frank and Marty Calamari listening in from sunny Florida this afternoon. And speaking about the music of Louis Prima's daughter, Lena, is coming to New York City. She'll be performing this Sunday at the Club Bonafide here in New York City. She has two programs at 3 o'clock and 6 p.m. If you're in the New York City listening area, or if you plan to be in New York City, stop by Club Bonafide either 3 o'clock and 6 o'clock and listen to Lena Prima carry on her dad's tradition of great lounge music. We continue with Rico Barr. This was a big hit for Louis Jordan, and this is their rendition of Caledonia.
Sleeps with her head in the bed and her couple of cigars in the hall. I said, it's you, it's you, it's you. I said, it's you, it's you, it's you. I said, baby, it's you, it's you, it's you. I said, fee. I said, five. I said, foo. I said, fee, five. Fee, five, foo.
Once again, voted New England's #1 swing band, Rico Barr and the Jump Jive Review out of the great state of Massachusetts, with a great rendition of Louis Jordan's Caledonia. A shout out to Denise and Chris Wood listening in from the great state of Maryland. We continue with Rico Barr. We have 3 more tracks here. Next one, the classic Kiss to Build a Dream On.
Give me a kiss to build a dream on, and my imagination will thrive upon that kiss. Sweetheart, I ask no more than this, a kiss to build a dream on. Give me a kiss to build a dream on, and my imagination will feed my hungry heart. Give me one thing before we part, a kiss to build a dream on. When I'm alone with my fancies, I'll be with you, weaving romances, making believe they're true. Give me your lips for just a moment, and my imagination will make that moment live. Give me what you alone can give, a kiss to build a dream on. days I'll be with you, weaving romances, making believe they're true. Oh, give me your lips for just a moment, and my imagination will make that moment live. Give me what you alone can give, a kiss to build a dream on. All right, that was Dave the Lip.
Kiss to Build a Dream On, as performed by, once again, my fourth featured artist this afternoon, Mr. Rico Barr in the Jump Jive Review. A shout out to Laura Ainsworth and her husband Pat, listening in from Dallas, Texas this afternoon. And we have two more tracks here. We played this tune earlier in the program, but as we say here in the radio world, so nice we can play it twice. And this is Rico Barr's rendition of the classic Bobby Darin's Beyond the Sea.
Beyond the sea, she's there watching for me. My lover stands on golden sands and watches the ships that go sailing. Somewhere beyond the sea, she's there waiting for me. If I could fly like birds on high, then straight to her arms I'd go sailing. Far beyond a star, it's near beyond the moon. I know without a doubt my heart will lead me there soon. We'll meet, I know we'll meet on the shore. We'll kiss just as before. Happy we'll be beyond the sea, and never again I'll go sailing.
Rico Barr in the Jump Jive Review, once again live and in concert from the Chit Chat Lounge in Haverhill, Massachusetts. Rico on vocals and drums. Beyond the Sea, a shout out to Mr. Ken Slavin, listening in from San Antonio, Texas this afternoon. And we come to the last and final track from Rico Barr, the Louis Prima Medley.
Is Marge still here? We'd like to dedicate this song to you. twice just because she is so nice. Angelina, Angelina, the waitress from the pizzeria. I ate soup a minestrone just to be with her alone. Angelina, Angelina, the waitress from the pizzeria. Vivo your bene, Angelina, I adore you. Vivo your bene, Angelina, I live for you. Passione, you've set my heart on fire. But Angelina never listens to my song. I ate soup and minestrone just to be with her alone. Angelina, Angelina, waitress from the pizzeria. Yeah, she'll be my cara mia. Now join in matrimony with the girl who serves spumoni. Angelina will be mine. Now, folks, I feel I should explain this next section. This is an Italian folk song, and for those of you who either don't understand Italian or who are hearing impaired after tonight's performance, our horn section will gesticulate to give you the meaning of the lyrics.
Oh, we're gonna what?
You'll gesticulate.
I ain't doing that up here.
C'è la luna mezzo mare, mamma mia, mamma di dare. Figlia mia, cudo andare, mamma mia, pensarci tu. Se ci pigli un musicante, io tu vai, io tu vieni, sempre lo strumento a marodena. Se ci piglia fantasia, lo strumento figlia mia. Oh mamma, summa, summa, baccalà. Oh mamma, summa, summa, baccalà. Oh mamma, summa, summa, baccalà. Summa, 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 baccalà. Hey, fellas, you know, this is a family show.
Got family here somewhere.
C'è la luna mezzo mare, mamma mia, mamma di dare. Figlia mia, cuda dare, mamma mia, pensacci tu. Se ci piglia pescioli, e tu vai, e tu vieni sempre un baccalà a mano vera. Se ci piglia fantasia, un baccalà, figlia mia. Oh mamma, summa, summa, baccalà. Oh mamma, summa, summa, baccalà. Oh mamma, summa, summa, baccalà. Summa, 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 baccalà. Hey! Oh, just a gigolo everywhere I go. People know the part I play. Paid for every dance, selling each romance, every night a heartbeat train. There will come a day you will pass away, then what will they say about me? When the end comes I know they'll suggest a gigolo, as life goes on without me. Oh, just a gigolo, everywhere I go, people know the part I'm playing. Paid for every dance, selling each romance, every night a heartbeat train. There will come a day you will pass away, then what will they say about me? When the end comes I know they'll suggest a gigolo, as life goes on without me, 'cause I ain't got nobody, and nobody cares for me. Sad and lonely, won't somebody take a chance with me, 'cause I'm so bad. Whoa! I ain't got nobody. nobody cares for me. Well, I'm so sad and lonely. Won't somebody take a chance with me? 'Cause I ain't so bad. Well, nobody, baby, and nobody.
Nobody.
I said nobody.
Nobody.
Oh, nobody.
Nobody.
No, nobody.
Nobody.
Oh, nobody. No, 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 no.
Nobody.
No, 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 no. Nobody.
Hey, buddy.
Nobody.
Nobody.
Nobody cares for me.
Louis Prima medley, and a shout out to Christina, Peggy, and Little Sophie listening in from Dover Plains, New York. And that was a great tune to end this show with. And once again, we are celebrating Italian Heritage Month here on the City World Radio Network. Every Tuesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, DJ John Lombardi, host of my program Lounging with Lombardi. I'll be playing Italian American music on my programs for this month. And just a reminder, we just heard some Louis Prima music. His daughter, Lena Prima, will be in town on Sunday at the Club Bonafide at 3 o'clock and 6 p.m. So if you're in the New York City listening area, or if you plan to be in New York City, stop by Club Bonafide and listen to Lena. She's also going to be at the Columbus Day Parade on the red carpet. And my good friend Michael Dutra will be performing at the Iridium tomorrow, Wednesday, October 3rd at 8 p.m. with his 9-piece Strictly Sinatra Big Band. I'll be in the audience, so if you're by, stop by and say hello and introduce yourself. All right, that's going to do it for me. And don't touch that dial. Meir will be up next.
If you served honorably in our nation's armed forces and you're looking for a way to continue serving your fellow veterans in your community, then join AMVETS. Each year, AMVETS members volunteer millions of hours at VA healthcare facilities from coast to coast, helping to improve the lives of their fellow veterans through the VA Voluntary Services Program. AMVETS posts and departments also participate in a wide variety of community service projects, ranging from Americanism in our schools to supporting the Special Olympics and Boy Scouts of America. If you no longer wear the uniform today, you can still serve through the AMVETS by joining today at amvets.org.
The